So can you tell me a little bit about what you guys do, actually?
And CAAT is a full technology stack. What we are doing is supply third-party developers with a hardware-accelerated execution environment for the JavaScript games. That means that we give access to a completely cross-platform for iOS and Android hardware-accelerated canvas and a standalone process. But we also give access to a complete hardware application environment. That means that either the WebView or the hardware-accelerated canvas both can benefit from some extensions we have developed. So those extensions are available out of the box in the platform and are for things like, for example, giving access to app networks, analytics, integration, multiplayer, multi-channel sound, things that are not supposed to be available or ready to be shipped in the JavaScript world.
Okay, so if I have a game, I can come to you guys and you'll help me put it on all the different platforms? Is that?
Yeah, at least on iOS and Android, what we will have to use that, first of all, boost the performance of your game.
Okay.
And make that game have the native feel. That means perform good enough. If your game takes or have some special needs, for example, you would like to monetize your application or your game.
Accelerometers or different parts of the
exactly.
device. Yeah.
So, for example, CAAT makes a strong focus on monetization. So we'll give you access to some extensions which will allow you to access app vendors, to access in-app purchases, things that JavaScript by itself won't allow you to have. Those things that only native apps can benefit from. And we also, since we are in the end, we are building native apps, your JavaScript game or application can benefit from the major markets distribution channels. So you can have your application deployed on the Android market or the App Store, and make your application turn into a first-class citizen among all those native apps.
And your framework or handles all the different devices and all the different Android releases and all the different components, and it knows about all the different pieces of the hardware?
Exactly. That's the key idea behind CAAT. Just focus on developing your JavaScript application or game. No messing around with platforms, screen resolutions, whichever the problem you will be facing with those applications, native apps. The thing is that we give support for Android 2.2 and iOS 4.0 and beyond. So if that is your execution environment, CAAT, it's a perfect fit for you.
Excellent. So how are you finding the conversations this week at Fluent so far?
Conversation about gaming and the like?
Just about the conversations from the developers here.
Well, I'm finding, I'm enjoying pretty much this Fluent Conf. I'm meeting with lots of developers out there with many different disciplines, and we are all pretty excited, and we all have the very same idea about what HTML5 is. It's in the early stages right now. Yeah. So the HTML5 scene is still to come, and it probably will be soaring in the next months. We are also pretty confident that the HTML5 and the JavaScript world by itself is going to evolve very rapidly. So we've seen that nowadays we have very small, so the browsers are being deployed, very rapidly, are evolving, and we are very happy with that situation. I hope that JavaScript and HTML5 is not going to be the next hype, because they have already lived these 3 times. Yep. Java applets, Flash, now HTML5. Yep. So up to 50%, I don't know whether JavaScript is going to be the next big hit, but I hope so. I would like to.
Or the continuing big hit, because it's been big for quite a while.
Exactly, that's realistic.
Yeah. Ibon, we hope to see you next year at Fluent 2013.
Yeah, I hope so. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.